Hey, good morning all. Eric, our functional farmhouse. We've got a little project today. We're gonna tackle repairing the fireboxes of not one, but two of our eggs. As you can see, we are busted up. This was from travel. The XL is likely from just age. This did not crack moving it. I'm the second-hand purchaser, so this is not a warranty issue. But we're going to try to make sense of this. So today we're going to be using this refractory cement, which is what I used last time, and got a little spill. I checked it. I wasn't going to screw with Amazon trying to get a second one, but we've got the MiniMax. You can see we've got it vacuumed out. We've got all the parts, and we're going to make a little schmear, and we're going to try to put the puzzle back, put Humpty Dumpty back together, and let it dry a little bit and do a cure. So we're gonna start with the MiniMax, and we're gonna go from there, and we're gonna see what we see. We've got some more camping to do, and we love cooking on the egg. It's amazing. So we'll hit this up and see where we go on the next set. All right, we have cleaned this up and we have pieced in the firebox in here, and as you can see, we want to align the gap with the intake for airflow. And as this is designed, there is a groove behind to allow airflow to come up and around the base of this and then to come through these breather holes. So we're going to piece this back together in series, and we're going to back butter it so these have support not only on the floor but up here, and we're still going to have our gap here. And my primary concern is we need to be able to hold the grate up above for airflow. And I imagine in the XL, part of my cracking issue was this steel or cast iron grate is expanding just through regular heat expansion and probably pushed out and cracked this. So what our goal here today is simply to have these in place. That way the grate can float and we're not worried about that expansion doing any other damage. And we'll see. That's the hypothesis today. And look, we're not out anything. This is already broken. I'm not going to spend between that and the ring. I mean, that's 350, 400 bucks on a grill I already spent a grip on brand new with the stand. So I'm out 20 bucks on the cement. So that's our goal today, and we'll go ahead and butter this up and see what it looks like in a minute. All right, y'all, we are back. We have the inside back buttered and pieced together. Our goal here is just to keep these in place. Again, this MiniMax goes in our toy hauler. Our goal is simply to keep the pieces where they are and try to keep the grate where it was. Before all of this was flapping around, I've got the bottom in. I'm gonna stick the grate in to make sure these things hold, and then I'm gonna build the upper ring in place. I'd like to have all of this stick and hold together. Again, there's going to be issues and concerns with expansion and vibration and all these things, but this is our first attempt at least getting back some life into this, and we'll put the ring in and see on that side. All right, here we are. We've got the ring in, and I've got this back buttered all the way around. This may or may not work. You proceed at your own risk, but for me, I want everything to stay in place. So we're just using this refractory cement I found on Amazon. Local big boxes did not have this in stock at the time of this video. I'm just using a garden trowel because my tile trowel is somewhere in a box that I can't locate, and just some shop towels. And we will be doing the XL next, but in the meantime, we're going to let this set up a little bit, and I'm going to light, this says to cure at 500 degrees for an hour. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some coal in, get this going a little bit, and get it cured up. there we are. We've had a nice, good, long cure on this, and we're going to let it go ahead and burn out and make sure we're all set up. You can see some of the little string. We're going to peel some of the little schmear off, but there it is. You'll see it when it's all said and done. All right, on that last clip, we were up around 500. We've cooled down. I've scraped this out. We're going to wait for that to cool off, and we're going to vacuum this up. Get this back to square one. Over here on the XL, we've pulled out the firebox, and we have vacuumed. And we're going to start the back buttering technique again, and we're going to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Now, this is all from just contraction, probably expansion contraction with this grate. This was not from moving at all. When I personally delivered this here, this was 100% intact, and it developed one hairline crack that we attempted to fix, and then this is devolved into this situation. So we'll see what we can do. All right, y'all, we have finished the XL firebox, and again, most of this cement is just to keep the firebox in place. We are not trying to adhere the top, we just want to keep it together. So for both of mine, so this was a 64-ounce pack of refractory cement. We used about half. It's hard to tell on the camera, but we used about half of that. So one of these would be great, and we're gonna put the ring back on top and clean this up, and then get this fired off. All right, y'all, we're bringing the XL up to temp. Slow, we're at about 300. We've got a nice little layer of coals in there, and we've got the flue wide open, and we're gonna let this cure and set up. All right, y'all, we got the XL. We're hovering at 500. Coals are rolling, and we're gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna let it finish up, and there we are. Whoa. We are at the magic 500, and we're shutting this down, and we're gonna cure. All right, we've got the XL coming down here. We're cooling off. We got this locked up. And if we come over to the MiniMax, we've got this all cleaned up. Here we are, completely sealed in. Everything's pretty sturdy. And again, our goal is not to adhere everything to the exterior shell. Our goal is to keep it from moving. And again, if you're an engineer and you have issues and concerns, so I imagine that this gap here is to allow that grate to expand and contract, so this can open and close. And we're going to lose some of that flex, I imagine, but we'll see. We'll clean up the XL, and we'll do a recap after we clean everything out. All right, y'all, we are at the conclusion. Sorry for so many breaks. I've had other things going on in the making of this video, but here we are. We've got the XL firebox cured in, vacuumed out. Things are looking great here. And then we've got the MiniMax again cured up and all set up. You know, is this the right fix for you? Maybe, maybe not. This is one of those kind of podges that we're doing, and you know, I'm trying not to buy more fireboxes for the XL. This thing doesn't move, so I'm not really interested, but for the MiniMax, we do travel with that a lot, and I just don't want to throw another couple $100 at it. So yeah, we'll see how this works. And let me know in the comments. Have you done one of these? How's it gone? Let me know. All right. See everyone on the next one.